What is up, everyone? This is Jojo the Techie once again. Last week, I received my Google Pixel Fold and shared my unboxing and first impressions right here on the channel. Now, I've been able to spend a week with my device, and I have some additional thoughts that I'd like to share with you as well. Note that this is not a full review, as I do need a little more time with the device in order to do it justice. So this is just the good, the bad, and the wish list that I've come up with by using it consistently in the past week. My first thought when I first held the device after unboxing it, it is how hefty it felt. It is a little heavier than your normal slab because obviously it is kind of like holding two phones at once, kind of, but it's definitely not too heavy by any stretch of the imagination. What it is quite premium. You can see and feel the quality of the build when you first hold it in your hands, when you open it, and when you close it. This device, although delicate in the sense that you want to treat it with as much care as an $1,800 device deserves, is very obviously very well made and manufactured to last. And since we're talking about top-notch quality, let's talk about the fact that we can take selfies from the rear camera now, using the front screen as a viewfinder. The first thing I did after setting up my device was to try out the cameras, and I was not disappointed. As a long-time Pixel phone user, I of course expected the best photos, and my selfies have never been better since they now use the higher quality rear camera. Then there's that form factor. Oh boy, the form factor that has been the subject of so much controversy. I personally prefer the passport-like form factor of this device to the candy bar skinny tall ones, and you know exactly which device I'm talking about. It makes the front screen way more usable. In fact, I find myself using the device closed half the time because my apps will look exactly the way that they did on my slab phone. And when I want a little more space or want to multitask, I unfold. But not everything has been puppies and rainbows with the Pixel Fold. Going back to the screen and how I unfold the device when I need more space, well, that doesn't always work out the way that I want it to, and it depends on the app. The most obvious example I can think about right now is Instagram. Why are the folks at Instagram so hard-headed when it comes to adapting their app to fit on bigger screens? I mean, seriously guys, it's 2023. When in landscape orientation, apps like Twitter and Threads will take up the middle portion of the screen and show up pillar boxed, which isn't a big deal because what I do in those cases is rotate the device to portrait orientation and everything then looks fine. I think that is probably why that is my preferred way to hold the device these days, in portrait, which displays YouTube with the comments and the live chat right underneath the video. Now, this is something that app developers need to address sooner rather than later because the Pixel Fold isn't the only foldable out there, and with foldables gaining popularity, it is to their benefit to make sure that their apps work properly in larger screens. There's also a kind of nitpicky thing that I found regarding wallpapers. If you prefer to use a wallpaper that includes a photo, you will find that as you shift orientations, the photo will also move and may even get cut off. This is the issue I found with a photo of my dog that I couldn't quite position correctly. Also, why can't we use cinematic wallpapers in the lock screen only? Like if I only want it on the lock screen but I don't want it on the main screen? I seem to be able to do that without an issue unless I choose for it to be cinematic. Then I don't get the option. So this brings me to my wishes for the next generation of the Google Pixel Fold, and it's really just one thing: stylus support. The Pixel tablet has it, USI stylus support. Let's make it happen, Google. I have many of these babies already. I just need you to give me support for them on my Pixel Fold. That's where I want to use them. Well, that is all for my first week of owning a Pixel Fold. I am now working on my full review of the device, which most likely will drop next week. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. See you in the next one.